Mam Rita, some businesses become empires. Other businesses have like a meteoric rise and then collapse. Other businesses never move beyond hand to mouth. What do you think are some of the reasons for these outcomes? Oh, yes, sorry, Mama. Excuse.
No, thank you. Well, maybe let me start by saying it's always let's start with the purpose of starting a business, getting into business. Like many stories that Yamo and Steven have written, it's, putting food on the table first. And then you move beyond that to say maybe children need to go to tertiary education and then come back. And maybe 5 years later, they all come back, qualified, they are working, and you basically maybe say as an entrepreneur, all right, I think I've achieved what I wanted to achieve here.
Okay.
I can, just get them to look after me, or I have enough money to look after myself.
Okay.
That's number one. But, and for that reason, 5 years down the line, the business is not there. We've seen them. We've seen tuck shops where we come from. We've seen some empires. In fact, talking about the empire, you're reminding me where I come from Umlazi. There was Ubabu Talente, whom when I say first generation of black entrepreneurs in South Africa, I refer to them. In every province, there are those business people. There are those that, built empires. And the minute it grows beyond that, it then says, or an entrepreneur asks himself or herself a question, what do I want to achieve here?
Yes.
Then you become an activist when you know exactly what is it that you wanted to achieve when you get into entrepreneurship, either than addressing the issues of poverty, and all those that we talk about. Maybe there is a problem that you want to solve. And how long will that problem take to solve?
Okay.
And in my case, if I were to use my example, it was a case of sitting and looking around and realizing that actually in food and beverage industry, there is nothing that talks about our African identity, culture, and heritage, about our lifestyle. And to achieve that, it means it's actually not going to take 5 years, 10 years. I look around and see brands like Ocean Baskets, Nabo Nando's, that have been around as long as I have in business, which is 27 years. What has kept them going? Now, if you have that kind of a vision to say, actually, maybe it's a legacy that I wanted to leave behind.
Yes.
Something for the next generation. Untombi Amila did mention it when she was talking here, that sometimes you continue, not because it's for yourself, but you're looking at those that are coming, emva kwakho. But maybe to be specific with that question, with why others then fail, then they lose the passion. Maybe. Because Uyamu is also talking about that, to say you lose the passion. Not Uyamu actually was talking about making money, as Steven saying. When you are an entrepreneur, at the end of the day, you want to make profit.
Yes,
that's number one. But maybe when then you don't make that profit, their innovation comes. What is it that now I need to do to keep this business, in the eyes of the people? When they think of that certain product, they think of my brand. And the competition then comes in.
Yes.
Again, the example, the Shisanyama here, you find that even though we started, but you look, you see how many Shisanyamas are there in South Africa, popping up.
Yeah.
Which is actually, it's some of the things that can be very humbling as someone who started the subsector, commercialized it, packaged it, to see the difference that the sector has made in South Africa. But, when those do not succeed, or not that do not succeed, but don't go beyond the 10 years, it's that long-term vision that maybe sometimes it's lacking. I can't say it's about always not getting that much support, but because if you've got a unique brand, a unique proposition, that can take 10, 20, 30 years, and it's still around. And it can still, yes, absolutely, you can still operate.